Hill, Bengals, pick at 31. Are you surprised? I am a little bit. I thought for sure it was going to be Booth because I did so many shows. Everybody knows I wanted Linderbaum. I did so many shows about Linderbaum, Elam, Booth. I thought it was going to be Booth. I really did. But, and I wasn't upset with the pick. I wasn't because we need a safety. I mean, Ricardo Allen retired. Jesse Bates, Von Bell contracts are up. So we need a safety. But this guy is really, really good. Way better than I thought he was. He's a Ginsu knife. He can play basically everywhere in the secondary. He is perfect for what Lou Anarumo wants to do. You can put him at safety. You can put him in the slot. You can put him wherever you want. I think this is an awesome pick. Let me read a little bit here from the man, Jeff Hobson, his article that he put out last night. And it's been a long time since the Cincinnati Bengals have drafted a safety in the first round. Here we go. For the first time in 30 years, Thursday night, the Bengals opted for a safety in the first round of the NFL draft by choosing Michigan's Speedy Daxton Hill with the 31st pick. Now, here's some of his measurables. He's 6 foot, 191 pounds. He oozes with versatility. Like I was saying, he can play anywhere. Hill played a slot for Michigan last season and was all over the place with 70 tackles, 4.5 for losses, 2 interceptions, 9 pass breakups. Some called him a nickel cornerback in the draft, but he ran a 4.38 40. 4.38. Has him as an elite level safety, NFL safety. The word is Hill not only can line up at nickel, but he's got the range to align as a deep center fielder in a single high coverage. Versatility off the charts. He's Jesse Bates with a little bit more range. He's a little better tackler. There's a lot of stuff that Lou Anarumo can do with this team and with Dax Hill at safety or corner. With two of the most athletic quarterbacks that we have in the AFC North, in I can't even think of their names now. The two, Deshaun Watson, jeez, and Lamar Jackson. I hate when I do that. Those two are unbelievably athletic. Daxton Hill can also come off the edge and get him. He's versatile enough to cover tight ends, I think. Now, Lamar Jackson isn't going to throw the ball as deep as he did because, Hollywood Brown is gone. Again, that trade, I think, still a little weird. But from what I have found out from Ravens fans or integrated my buddy who's a Ravens YouTuber, Hollywood Brown wanted out. So I think I had a lot to do with why they traded him. But getting back to Dax, he's very rangy, very athletic, can cover the tight ends, can cover athletic quarterbacks, can come off the edge, can blitz, can play safety, can play nickel. It's unbelievable. All right, let's get back to the article here from Jeff Hobson. Okay, he'll learn from this is another good thing I like about this. He will learn from two of the best safeties in the NFL, Jesse Bates and Von Bell. Both, like I said before, working on 1 year deals left on their contract. And as we all know, Bates is his franchise tag. So what does this mean for Jesse Bates and Von Bell? I don't know. Most likely, we're not going to have both of them. We might not have either one of them. Maybe we'll draft a safety first round next year. I don't know. I'm not sure where that leaves them. All I know is this for the 2022 season, our secondary just got a lot better. All right, here's some more. This is the quote. I think, let's see, get back to the article here. They're talking about Hill here. He said, we can use him in lots of different ways. He's a good blitzer, like I said. He can get off blocks. And Arumo said, as the clock passed 11:30 p.m., with Hill in the fold, we could play a lot of 3 safety looks. Maybe it allows you to do more things but we'll see. And I know he likes doing a 3 safety look. Ricardo Allen, when they got him before he got hurt, Lou liked the 3 safety look a lot. Now, if you have Hill, Bates, and Bell, woo-wee! And this is a passing league. So you got to have the corners. You got to have the safeties. You got to have these guys. It's awesome. Get back to the article here. Head coach Zach Taylor, who I get to meet in person last night, which is really cool, joined Anarumo and recalled that Hill was one of 45 interviews the Bengals had at the NFL Scouting Combine. As for the impact on Bates and Bell, Taylor said, he can do so many different things. It'll just not one position we're talking about. It's just about adapting or about adding a good player. Again, there's so much versatility that he can do with this team. It is unbelievably awesome. I know Willie Lutz had some great stuff out there too. I'm trying to find that real quick here while I'm on of what he was his stats, his measurables last year. And you go follow Willie Lutz out on Twitter. Oh yeah, let me get the James here. This is another one I want to get to. I want to get the my boy James Rapine, his article. He had a good one too here from All Bengals. Let me read a little bit here. Thursday nights, blah blah. Okay. Now I love this line from James. He said at least one professional team in Cincinnati is hitting home runs, and that's Cincinnati Bengals. Shots fired to the Cincinnati Reds. All right, Hill, 21 years old, is a high-end athlete that can play all over the field. He's a safety that can also line up as a nickel cornerback spot. That's unbelievable versatility right now. He has the range of Jesse Bates, but is a physical player that can also make big hits in the box. So I think he's a big hits. Everybody remembers big hits by Von Bell. So I think he's a good mixture of both these guys, Bell and Bates. Get back to James here. Some may wonder how much he'll play alongside Bates and the veteran safety Von Bell, but the Bengals plan to use him all over the field. Head coach Zach Taylor, now this part I like. This one I get to. Practically laughed at the idea that Hill would be used primarily as a special teams rookie. This is what he said. He said he's done some stuff on special teams in the past at Michigan. We will see where that factors with Darren Simmons, Taylor said. We drafted him in the first round to help us on defense first, and then we'll see where he fits. So I'm sure Darren Simmons, if he gets his hands on him, is going to want to use him there. But they drafted him for a reason. They drafted him to play. They drafted him to be in that 3 safety look. So I like this a lot. Let's see here. One more thing from James, and I'll get on out of here. He helped Michigan win the Big Ten last season. They made it to the college football playoff. He finished with 69 tackles and 4.5 for loss, 11 pass defenses, and 2 interceptions. Like I said, I didn't know a whole lot about him because I was a big Linderbaum fan. I wanted him. Freaking Ratbirds drafted him. I don't even know if the Bengals would have taken him anyway. I mean, because apparently they had Dax in their top 20 to 25 is where they thought. I don't think they thought he was going to be there. Well, I think they were ecstatic when they got him. The more and more I look at, the more happier I'm getting. And then, like I said, I don't want to say I was unhappy. I wasn't unhappy. I was, okay, that's cool. Because when all these guys, Karlaftis went off the board, I thought maybe if Karlaftis was there, the edge out of Purdue, that might have been their guy. I don't know. That's when I think they might have. But he went one pick earlier. So I was like, all right, now he's gone. I'm like, well, now I was like, well, then it's got to be Booth, right? I completely slipped my mind of Dax. But then they got Dax. I'm like, oh, yeah. Okay. That's not bad. I like that. But anyway, we got round 2 coming up. Next video, I'm going to be discussing what the Bengals might do in round 2. But make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, follow me, join me every day live at 5:30 right here on the YouTube channel, Sports with Strawberry Ice. And as always, that's just sports, baby. See ya.